It's a perfect predator. A creature that inspires fear and awe. Because on rare occasions, in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I remember this mouth was probably about 2 feet from me.
Welcome YouTube, this is the Velvet Locks with another video, and in this video we are going to be doing a foot detox. Okay, now the summer's done. You've already been out there walking on your feet the whole time in the sun, baking that skin. Well, for those of you who suffer from bad feet, we're talking have that bad skin, that hard skin, that chipping, cracked heel, that foot fungus thing going on there. All right, well, come closer. This video is for you. Now we're going to help detox that foot, get it looking nice, smooth, get rid of that callousy foot, those hard cracked heels, and that nasty fungusy toenail. All right? Yes, we are going to tackle the toes. So stay tuned for the video and the demonstration. Welcome YouTube. Okay, so now we're here for the demonstration. Alright, and before we actually start, I'm going to just give you a brief showing of some of the items that we're going to be using today. Alright, now, right now, we have the hot water boiling because we're going to do a foot soak as well. But before I do a foot soak, I want to try and get a lot of the roughness off of the feet before the soak. Being that there's a lot of rough and dry dead skin already around the foot, I'm going to start off by just exfoliating and smoothing the roughness out before actually soaking, just to loosen up and get rid of any dead skin as it is now, and then we'll continue after the soaking. So I'm going to turn on my DB Power Exfoliating Stone. Check out my link down below. I'll link it down below. I have a video on this already. So we're going to use it with the full strength of the power of it being plugged in. And we're going to just try to get some of this. Well, you know what? Before the stone, we're going to use our pet egg, because this is how we're going to scrape off a lot of this dry, bend your knees, dry dead skin. So I'm going to start off by scrubbing a lot of the dead skin off of it as it is now. As you see, my model does have a lot of athlete's feet and a lot of dead and dry skin. So we're going to try to work off some of the dry skin. Alright, some of the dry skin before we actually do the soaking, and then we'll continue with some more after the soaking. Alright, so stay tuned. I'm going to continue with scraping off some of the feet, and then we'll come back when it's time to actually soak. And then what I did was I sprinkled in, the camera didn't catch it, I'm sorry, but I sprinkled in some Dr. Teal's Pure Epsom Salt Soaking Solution, and this is a detoxifying energizer, and it has ginger and clay, and I tell you, it is smelling so good. Okay, and yes, it's mixed with ginger and clay, and I sprinkled that in the water already. Please forgive me, the camera did not pick that up. And next I'm going to also put in 1 cup of Listerine, and I'm using the gold kind. Because I've heard some things about the blue kind making your feet look like the Smurf. Alright, so we have 1 cup in there, and we're going to also pour that in our water. Right. Now I'm just gonna have my model stick his feet into his foot detox tub bath. Is it hot? Is it too hot? Okay. And we have it like this. All right. All right, great, wonderful. All right, so he's just gonna relax in it. Feels great. Now this is a really nice foot spa, and it's for homedics, and it also has like a vibrating massage as well as an infrared heating. So this is really wonderful and soothing. My model looks like he's really enjoying the soaking, and we're just gonna have him soak like this for, I would say 30 minutes, just so that he can enjoy the foot massaging and the spa, because it looks like his feet needed a little more extra TLC. And we're just gonna give him a moment just to enjoy the TLC of the nice warm, hot to stand actually, water and the massaging elements of the massaging tub bath, as well as the heating. So he's really looking like he's enjoying it. All right, and this is a wonderful thing that you ladies can also do for your man, especially if you know he has bad feet. But he also works every day and he's on his feet all the time. And it's wonderful just to do this as a treat, just to show your appreciation for his hard work, providing for the family. And you can enjoy, you know, doing a little pampering for his totos. So yes, I'm gonna come back in 30 minutes, and by then we will proceed to the next level. All right, YouTube, so we are back. Dry off a little something. All right, get his feet ready. Now we're going to try to clean up around the area as much as possible. Now I didn't bring a lot of my equipment with me to clean the cuticles and all of that, so I'm going to try to work with what I have, because he has a lot of cuticles that need to be cleaned. So we're going to do some scraping on the toes. So what I'm doing is actually just cleaning all the extra skin off the toenails, scraping all the cuticles off and just picking them off. Alright, so I'm going to just continue cleaning the toes, and I'll be back with the next step. I tried to clean the toes as much as I could. Next, I'm going to work on the heels now that it's nice and soft. And we're just going to go in with our faithful Pet Pro, which is the same type of brand of foot exfoliator like the Pet Egg. I'm gonna continue working on this foot, and I'll get back to you. Our foot spa, and try to smooth out all of the rough skin is around the whole entire feet, and then from there we'll work on the foot fungus on the toes. Alright, so what I did was I changed the stone to the more coarser stone, because this is a lot of dead skin. So it's going to take a little while to smooth off, but we are going to get this thing nice and smooth. So I'm going to continue with this and come back and show you the results. So we're back. I went in real good with the DB Power foot spa and massager, and what I did was I cleaned up a lot of the dry areas around, smoothed out the bottom of the sole and also around the edges. Okay, So what I'm gonna do now is also give his foot with a nice hot towel massage. So what I did was just put a wet towel in the microwave, not so sopping wet. You wring it out and then you just place it in the microwave for about 1.5 minutes. And what this does is just gives your feet a nice relaxing feeling, as well as moisturizing the foot, because as you can see, it was really dry from after filing it down with stone on the massaging machine. Okay, so I'm just loosening it up, massaging the foot, and voila. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in now with the heel tactics, and this is an intensive heel therapy. Okay, and being that he had a lot of cracked skin going around, we're just gonna use this all around his foot, all over his foot, underneath. Okay, massage that in, even on the top part. Now we're not gonna touch the nail, okay, but we're gonna massage it even on the top part of his feet, because it was extremely dry and shafted and cracked. And this is really good to do every day. After you come out the shower, you massage this all over your feet, underneath the toes. Okay, and you get in real good with that. And the secret to healing your feet is to keep them nice and moisturized. Okay, that's the only way you can heal your skin, is to use some natural oils on it daily. And you just gotta stay consistent on top of it. Okay, now next, I'm gonna use the fungal nail toe and foot, okay, and this is right amount, right? Okay, so what it is just a pen brush applicator, and you twist the bottom until the fluid comes to the top, and you just brush it over the toenail. Now, being that the toenail is extremely affected with fungus, we're just gonna brush that on liberally on the toenail. And we're gonna do this every single day. Okay, and if you could do it twice a day, that's even better. And we're gonna brush it all around the cuticle area, as well as get it underneath the toenail. And then what I'm going to do is open between the toenails, because I've also noticed that there's a lot of irritation in between the toenails as well. Now this one, you can't really see it, but it's really white. So that means it's full with moisture. A lot of moisture is getting stuck in between the toes. So my model will definitely have to make it a daily thing to make sure and get all the moisture from between his toes after coming out the shower, because enough moisture gets stuck between there throughout the day from sweaty feet, which is a contribution to the fungus, is all that moisture being trapped in between the nail. Okay, so we're just putting that on liberally. All right. And that's it for my model's foot therapy. Gonna get in good with a nice after shot